Hey everyone, it is Xenia Morris, and I am super excited to have you here with me today. As you know, this is a pre recorded presentation. So, listen, there are two things that I will say to you and request of you. The first thing is that you will see my eyes veering to the right of my screen because I have notes and I have notes to keep me on track. If I don't do that, then I might be all over the place. So, if you see my eyes veering there, don't wonder why. That is the reason why. Secondly, I will ask you to have a pen and a notepad to take notes. And then you can also ask questions at the end of this presentation. All right, this is a pre recorded presentation, and let's get into it right now. Today, our title of our course is Mastering the Executive Assistant Role. I am Xenia Morris, your presenter for today. This is our free webinar taking place on Thursday, May the 23rd of 2024. Okay, let's get into it. So I want to say welcome to everyone. I've already introduced myself. I am the CEO of the PAM firm, and I started my journey in the executive assistant career over 20 years ago. My first job was working at Xerox Corporation, and I was at the age of 18. So I'm telling a little bit about how old I am. All right. I started the PAM firm because when I was working in the corporate industry between the time of 2008 and 2015, I had been laid off 5 times on my job. And yes, that was very traumatic, but it was also a lesson for me. And it allowed me to stand in the mind frame of I wasn't going to give anyone that control of my life where they decided if they needed me or if they didn't, right? So, what I did in 2015 is that I used my skill set in starting the business. And here we are, 9 years later. I am running my company doing the same thing that I did in the corporate world. And I have worked for corporations such as the Golden State Warriors and Abbott Diabetes Care, just to name a few. I started this webinar because of the importance I had researched and I am now learning of how we need to expand our knowledge, especially in the technical skill set, right? Becoming more valuable to our companies and to our clients who we are supporting. And I wanted to be able to do that for the industry professionals now. All right. So that is why I'm here. Next, we are going to talk about some statistics. Now, right now, there are over 300,000 executive assistants working in the United States alone. Most of them are women, and we can only guess that, right? And that is 86.9% are women that are executive assistants. The average age is 49 years old. And that means that we have a lot of experience that we're bringing to the table, right? And so it's helpful in the ways that the business world is always changing and evolving, especially in the recent times of the pandemic, right? We look at the ethnicity chart for the executive assistants, and we find that a lot of them are Caucasian and white. That's at 71%. And then the next biggest group is the Hispanic and Latino at 11.2%. And then the next one is our brown and black people, right? Our African Americans at 7.6%. And then finally, the Asian community at 5%. Now, I want to share this information with you. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the projections indicate that a potential loss of over 200,000 jobs will take place between 2022 and 2032. And in response to that, the professionals must strive to enhance their value within their corporate careers, right? The professionals must strive to enhance the value within their corporate careers. And executive assistants who work for C suite executives are referred to as the right arms to the leaders. We're the backbone of the companies and the face of the company's culture. This is why. In most scenarios, they say we are the eyes and ears and the glue of the organization. Now, would you agree with me on that? I think so. All right. So next, let's go to our agenda. Now, these are the topics that we will cover. And boy, we had a lot of them this time. And I said, I'm going to push through and I'm going to see what topics I can provide. And I just decided to do all of them. I think I got all of them. Yeah, let's see. So number one, we're going to cover productivity hacks, right? There's a couple of you that wanted to know I need some help in making my day more productive. The next one will be email management. So that's very important that we learn email management. And the next one will be calendar. Managing the calendars, right? And then our last one will be confidentiality and gatekeeping, because we realize that even under productivity hacks, the email management, the calendar management, that we also know that a specific high level position, we know that confidentiality and gatekeeping are high on the list. All right. And then I'm going to do a bonus. I'm going to share the skills that you should know in 2024. So that's going to be really prevalent to this time of our recommendation as to the skills you should be tapping into in this year. We'll do a Q&A session, and then we'll share with you about the extended career development courses that we have. And then I'm also offering one-on-one mentorship. All right. So that is our presentation for as we're getting into the agenda. So let's get into it. All right, topic number one, productivity hacks. So I have three that I'm going to cover on here, and we have, I think, like five or six of them, but I'm going to cover the first three. You will get a copy of this presentation so you can look at them for yourself to, put them in your daily workflow as you go. All right, the first one is time blocking, allocating specific time blocks in your schedule for different tasks, such as checking emails, scheduling meetings, and completing projects. This helps you stay focused and avoid multitasking, right? Leading into increased productivity. The next one is delegating tasks. Identify tasks that can be delegated to other team members if you have them, or if you need to outsource to an external resource. All right. Delegating tasks frees up your time to focus on high priority activities and ensures that work is completed efficiently. The next one is prioritize your task. Prioritizing your task based on urgency and importance, and focus on completing high priority tasks first. Very important. Use techniques like the Eisenhower matrix or the ABC method to categorize tasks and to ensure that you're focusing on the most important ones. Now, that's really good. I think when I send this presentation to you, I will send you a sample of the Eisenhower and the ABC matrix, okay? And then it says take regular breaks, right? That's on the remainder. Batch similar tasks, that means bring everything together, and then limit your distractions. We know that that is always important for us. All right? Topic number two, effective calendar management. Now, this is one that you guys asked for as well. Number one, use color codings. That's a good one. I do that often. That's why I said it like that. Assign different colors for various types of events or appointments in your calendars, such as meetings, deadlines, personal events, and tasks. But you know what? I do that for my clients. I give them a specific color, and that way I know who I am connecting with or who I am supporting in that moment in time, right? Okay, this visual differentiation makes it easier to quickly identify and prioritize different types of commitment at a glance. Set clear reminders. This is number two. Set clear reminders. Utilize reminders and notifications to ensure that you never miss important appointments or deadlines. I think that's great, right? Never miss important appointments and or deadlines. Set up reminders for upcoming events well in advance, and customize the timing and frequency of your reminders based on the importance of the event. I think, listen, I put this thing together and I'm like, do I do that? I think I do because I put it in there. But sometimes when you sit down and you think about it, you be like, when you end the day, you don't sort of think about what you do, but it is what I do on a consistent basis. So I'm glad when I'm actually presenting this to you, I'm thinking to myself, wow, man, I really do those things. So yeah, that's a good thing, right? All right. Regularly review and update. Make it a habit to review and update your calendar regularly to reflect any changes or new commitments. Schedule Dedicated times each day or week to review your calendar, add new events, adjust as existing appointments, and confirm upcoming meetings. Now, that's something that I do. I always say this for me and for my clients. If it ain't on the calendar, we don't know it's happening. So that is so very important that you do that. All right. This proactive approach helps you stay organized and ensures that your calendar remains accurate and up to date. All right. So take note of that. All right. Here's the next one. Topic number 3, email management. Some people get anxiety because they know when they go into their client's email, or even when I'm checking mine, sometimes I see all of these new emails that come in and I just have to take a breather and inhale and exhale out. So these will be some steps that will help you to hopefully maintain and give you some calm in the storm. All right. Email management. Acknowledge the challenge inherited in managing a high volume of emails, including overwhelming inboxes. Just talked about that. Time constraints and the risk of important messages getting lost. That does happen, right? We know that so well. Implement effective strategies for organizing and prioritizing emails, such as using folders, filters, and tags to and tags to categorize messages based on urgency and importance. Adopt tips for efficient email communication. Now, let me just share this with you quickly. Something that I do for my assistant is that I will create a mock. Should I call it a mock? Sometimes, yeah, I guess I can call it Mike. I can't think of what else I would call it right now. But I'll create a letter or an email that she can use for a certain situation or circumstance, right? And I will put that in a folder. And if I am not available and she needs to respond to an email that has come in, she can go to that folder, copy that email, plug in the information that should be there, and get it sent off. So that would be something that you can think about when you're trying to do efficient email communication, is that you can create a mock. I don't think that's the right word, but I can't think of anything else right now. An email that you can create, you can copy it, plug in the information, and get that communication over to the individual or company or person that you're communicating with, either on behalf of yourself or on behalf of your CEO or founder that you're supporting, right? All right, including clear and concise subject lines. So always remember that. Timely responses is very good to remember too. And utilize email templates. Yeah, I could call that a template. Or canned response for frequently asked questions or routine correspondence. All right. So I think that's a good one to remember. Create that template. That's what we're going to call it. Create that template that you can have it put away in a folder, and then you can always go back to it when you need to send it out. All right. Okay. Oh, no, not that one. I'm sorry, you guys. I went ahead of myself. I need to make sure I'm staying. All right. Here we go. Topic 4, confidentiality and gatekeeping. Now, I wanted to talk about these two together because to me they intertwine, right? So let's get right into it. Confidentiality is to understand the importance of safeguarding sensitive information to maintain trust and integrity. Identify different types of information that are considered confidential, such as financial data, strategic plans, and personal records. Implement best practices, including secure storage, limited access, and discretion in communication to ensure confidentiality is upheld at all times. Now, next, we're going into gatekeeping. I apologize for that noise. That's my neighbor. Gatekeeping recognizes the pivotal roles of gatekeepers in controlling access to executives and managing communication flow. Build positive relationships with gatekeepers through clear communication, respect, and professionalism. Develop effective strategies for navigating gatekeepers, such as scheduling appointments, prioritizing requests, and providing necessary information to facilitate interactions. So these two are kind of gathered together, and I think that they are one of the top roles. And what is the word that I want to use? One of the top I can't think of it right now, but one of the top responsibilities that we have as executive assistants and even administrative assistants. All right, let's keep on going. Okay, the bonus skills you should know in today's industry. Now, there are specific skills that I will say you should tap into so that you can make yourself more valuable on the job, or if you have your own company, in your company. All right? Skills you should know in today's industry. Here are just skills we recommend you tap into to provide enhancement to your position as an EA or admin assistant. Project management, the ability to plan, execute, and oversee projects from start to finish. Proficiency in using project management software like Asana, Trello, or Monday.com. Strong organization skills and time management skills. Advanced AI technologies. Get familiar with AI driven tools for scheduling, data analyst, and task automation. Knowledge of AI powered productivity tools like Grammarly, Otter.ai, and Clara. Skills in using virtual assistants like Siri, Alexa, or Google Assistant for daily tasks. Effective communication, excellent verbal and written communication skills, ability to craft clear and concise emails, reports, and presentations, strong interpersonal skills for effective interaction with colleagues and your CEO. Listen, you have to show up strong in those areas, right? And so tapping into that, getting your feet well, is going to help you shine and stand out from amongst other EAs or administrative assistants. All right. So, next, I want to talk about diversity, equity, and inclusion and why it's important for EAs. This is a question that one of the young ladies asked in the form that she entered. She was like, "Somebody asked me about DEI. What does that have to do with being an executive assistant?" Well, let me just share this with you. Diversity and equity inclusion. Why is it is important for EAs? The main goal is to help executive assistants believe that they can initially and strategically cultivate healthier work environments and support their executives in making decisions that nurture employee well being. So it's very important that you are connected to diversity, equity, and inclusion in the roles that you have. All right. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are not only important to an organization, but beneficial as well. Diversity allows for new perspectives. Equity creates a fair environment and can help to provide opportunities for individuals who need it. And inclusion helps employees feel a sense of belonging and understanding. This is why it is so very, very important for us to have the knowledge of the diversity, equity, and inclusion in our roles. All right. So now equity inclusion portion. And I have some really exciting news to share. Now, when I started to think about offering this webinar as an option for our community of EAs and administrative assistants, as a team, we were also strategically trying to figure out how we can continue to help you. Because although I'm doing the webinars, I can only share a little bit of information to encourage you to how to move forward. So this is why my team and myself and some planners who create courses, we got together, we sat down, and so we pulled from the information that we got from our audience, right, from our community of areas that you all wanted to learn more about, you want it to be more effective and efficient and be productive in. And so this is the reason why we started to create courses. And with the courses, we have the ebooks and the study guides. So what we thought to do, we're doing a couple of things, I should say, right? One of the things that I'm announcing today is the introduction of our EA and Admin Academy. So this was strategically put together because I was sharing with the team that, I want to be able to offer courses, but I don't want folks who can't afford to pay $47 per course that we're doing to have another option. right? So, amongst my advisory board, we decided to create an academy that will be able to offer you options that you can tap into that will help you to enhance your development and your skill set. So, let me just share this with you what we put together. So, introducing the EA and Admin Academy, empowering executive assistants and administrative professionals to navigate the industry changes. We're offering a membership, and the membership benefits look like this: access to all courses, comprehensive designed to enhance your keep you ahead in your role. That means keep you advanced to be able to tap into maybe some of the things that other EAs or admin are not thinking about as they're entering into this role. Okay? All right, it says topics such as project management, which I just shared is a really important area that you need to be tapping into in this season of our industry. Project management, the advanced AI technologies, right? Effective communication, and more. We also have exclusive ebooks and study guides that go along with the courses. Now, if you don't join the academy and you want to just do a course or two, the ebook and the study guide are sold separately. Okay, so this is the advantage about getting into the academy. All right, so exclusive ebooks and study guides, valuable resources to reinforce learning and to provide on the job support. So it will definitely provide you on the job support. The courses are interactive anyway. They ask you different scenarios. They have you answering questions in a thought process, right? So they're very interactive. So this is going to be good. And we strategically set them up that way. So it just wouldn't be like a normal training that you would do. It would actually be a thought process that you had to go through, like a scenario on the job, what you would do. Okay. All right. Another thing that in this academy, what we're offering is one on one mentorship. So, me being a mentor to you, helping you to navigate possibly some of the challenges you might have, questions that you're looking for answers with, just helping you navigate the changes of this industry. All right. Personalized guidance to help you navigate the career and and changes and achieve your goals. So if you have goals that you would like to reach, I am here to help you do that. Okay. Group training. So I will be offering in the academy group training, and we're going to be focusing on the platforms that you can use that are available in AI that are specific to our industry of work. There are several platforms that we use in my company now that are specifically to support our clients and what they need. So I will be doing that training, a group training with everyone that's in the academy, and we will go through and teach you how to use them and how they could be effective in your position that you're in right now. Okay. Let's see, strategies and insights of leveraging AI for productivity. Yes. Okay. So here it is. Here is our annual membership for this academy. It's annual. So that means it's available to you for 1 year. And as we go through the months, we'll be adding in more courses that you can take. All right. So it's just not the ones we're starting out with. We'll be adding more and more courses that will help you to enhance your development. And so, you can be strong. You can be a strong candidate for a lot of the things that you're looking to do on the job. So our annual membership is 147, right? That includes the access to all the courses, ebooks, and one-on-one mentorship. The secret to the annual, if you don't want to pay for the full year, you can pay $14 a month. Now, you can't even buy almost a Happy Meal for $14. So, $14 a month, that is your price. If you can't pay the total 147, you can pay $14 a month to enter into this academy. All right? And it covers the cost, for the whole year. All right. Benefits to this, benefits that we are sharing is that we will also have an affiliate. So if you refer someone into the academy, you get a 20% cash reward. All right. So that is our benefit and our giving back to you for sharing the information with someone else. You get a 20% cash reward. All right. So let's go on to the next thing. And I think I went ahead of myself, but anyway, that's all right. So the next thing, if you don't want to get into the academy, I have something else for you. So I'm going to offer you a mentorship, right? A mentorship is the one-on-one. If you don't want the academy, you just want someone to help navigate you through the process and on the job, I'm offering you a one-on-one mentorship. And in that mentorship, we will meet twice a month to talk over any challenges you may be having, helping you to navigate through the process on your job. Maybe you're looking to get a promotion, right? The things that you need to do to strengthen your skill set to get that promotion, right? I'm just a mentor. Okay. So I'm on, it will be $100 per month, $50 per session, and you can break it up in two, right? So, and it's just that simple. And I would say in that mentorship, because it's just one on one, if that's what you want to do, I say do that. If you want to have more advantage, I say get into the academy. All right. So those are the options that I will share with you. And I already told you about the affiliate program. So where it is the 20% that you will earn for anyone that you refer into the academy. Now, I'll just share with you that we are launching this academy on Monday. So, this coming Monday, we will be launching the academy. Hold on, let me tell you the date for that because they're already in the process of doing that. Oh, that's the 27th. So, we will be launching the academy on Monday, May 27th. It will be available. The one-on-one mentorship is already available if you want to do that. What you will have to do is go to, no, I take that back. What I'm going to do is put the link in the email. We always follow up with an email to thank you guys for coming in to the free webinar. And that specific email has the replay of this, and it also has the presentation, right? So I will have, if you want to sign up for the academy or if you want to sign up for the one-on-one mentorship, you are more than welcome to do that in that email that will be coming. All right. And finally, of course, you can take single courses. Each course is $47. The ebook is $19.97, and the study guide is $9.97. So those are your options. You have three: get into the academy, the one-on-one mentorship, or you take the single courses. This will help you to navigate in this ever changing and evolving industry. Oh my gosh, it's amazing how fast this has gone, and it's just been a change. It's just been a change. And there's so many things that we have to learn, right? And so for those of you who are willing and who are open, and you figure, $14 will not, be crazy for your budget, or if you want to pay the 147, that's totally fine. You get access for a year, right? Or if you just want to do the one-on-one mentorship with me, you're welcome to do that as well. All right. All right. So we're about to close out. So we're closing out here. I just want to share with you our next webinar. Our next free webinar is May the 30th, same time. Of course, it'll be a different link, but I want you to share it with your colleagues, anyone that you know that is in the position of an EA or an admin assistant, and they are challenged or they're just concerned about how they're going to move forward, right? How they can go to the next level in their career. Share this free webinar with them. Share it with them. We have to share it. We have to help one another in our community. So the next webinar is Thursday, May the 30th at 12:15. You can go on our website, www.thepamfirm.com/resources. You have to go to our resources page and have them registered there. Or you guys see our post on LinkedIn, you can register at that link. But share this information. Share with people. We have to learn how to share. We have to learn how to help one another. All right. So we're about to close out. We're going to have our Q&A session. And I want you to also share your takeaways from this. If you found it valuable, please let me know because this helps me. It encourages me to share more. You know about our academy, you know about our one-on-one mentorship, and you know about the just classes that are available to you now on our site. And then I also want to get feedback from you because I'm thinking about doing a just if folks are not in the academy, I'm thinking about offering an AI training. So when we get off for our Q&A, I want to get some feedback on what your thoughts are about that. If I should just offer outside of the academy, because everybody may not want to go into the academy, if I should offer that training. I want to get your thoughts about that. All right, we're closing out for now. Listen, I will ask you to follow us on our social media platforms. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on LinkedIn, and we have a YouTube channel. So follow us at the Pam Firm. We will be so grateful if you did that, right? If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, we would be so grateful that you did that. At the Pam Firm, we are on all social media platforms at the Pam Firm. As I said, you can check us out at www.thepamfirm.com and slash resources for all the things in training, all the things that's going to help you to take your career to the next level. If you guys want to connect with us through email, you can reach us at info@thepamfirm.com. That's info@thepamfirm.com. Or if you want to contact me directly, you can do that at Xenia, Xenia, at thepamfirm.com. That's Xenia, Xenia, at thepamfirm.com. Again, share, share, share. Tell your friends, tell your colleagues about it, and let them know that this industry is changing. It's changing. So we're about to close out. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for trusting me to share this information with you. And now we are getting into our Q&A session. I'm going to